So, I got myself a Harley Benton HB-35Plus. Now, I kinda had my eyes on a semi-hollow Ibanez, which looks amazing. But after checking some YouTube videos, I decided that I really didn't like the sound of the pickups. So, Harley Benton seemed like a good alternative. So why the Plus version? There's another version of this guitar which costs even less, and the differences are really minor. But the coil split function for that Strat Teller sound made me go with a Plus version. So in this video I will talk about my impressions and feelings about this guitar. It's more like a review rather than a demo. The background music is just me noodling away, connected straight into GarageBand. Full disclosure, the guitar I have is B stock, which means somebody else bought it and then returned it. It says that B stock items are checked before they are shipped out again, so I wasn't too worried. Now, I've been having this guitar for about 5 days, and it's been a nightmare to get in tune. The tuners feels nice and solid, but you can turn them without much happening until suddenly it makes a huge jump going from flat to really sharp, or from really sharp to really flat. Maybe that indicates a problem with the nut, I don't know. Anyway, before doing this video, I think I spent 10 or 15 minutes with just a couple of strings. Which is why I think this guitar may not be great if you're an absolute beginner and you don't have anybody around to help you. Anyway, once I finally got it in tune, it actually held up pretty well. A look at the body of the guitar shows that there's no dust or anything caught in the finish, which I've seen some other people complain about. The F-holes are good, but you can see the electronics in there, which kind of bugs me. The binding looks great in places, but in some places you can see excessive amount of glue, and there's a huge crack in the binding right here. I'm not sure if that happened during shipping, or if that's the reason the previous owner sent it back, or if it's something else. I'm kind of bummed about that, actually. I like the gold color thing going on, but if you look at the screws closely, you can see that all the screws doesn't have the same nuance. It's a different color. And here's another mark. It kind of looks like they put the bridge in the wrong spot and then moved it and couldn't cover it up. The knobs for volume and tone are weird. The volume knobs are easy, almost too loose, while the tone knobs are really tight. You kind of have to dig in to move them, and one of them makes a sort of squeaking noise, but that might be fixable with some oil or something. There are some more dings and dents I could point out, but let's get to the positive stuff. It feels great to play. The action is low, the intonation is good, the frets are great. They might stick out just a little bit in some places, but they are not sharp. So there's no risk of cutting yourself or anything. I think the fretwork is better than on my Mexican Strat, for instance. There is some fret buzz, but I don't think you can hear it when the guitar is plugged in. No dead notes anywhere. So the playability is really good, and the split coils offers several different sounds to play around with. And remember how I said I struggled tuning it? I was really thinking about returning it, but once I got it in tune, I didn't start recording this video straight away. I actually spent 3 hours just enjoying playing this guitar. So hopefully I'll be in the zone often with my eyes closed, because, well, it feels great to play, much nicer than a couple of vintage Icons I tried just a few days before I bought this one. Some of the cosmetics, they do bug me, but considering the price and playability, I guess looks isn't everything.